All right, this is Robert Forsch with the YouTube channel Truth. Thank you so much for tuning in, taking a look at what I've got going on here. I've got the truth for you, and today I wanted to present, shared millions of times through my liked videos playlist. You could reach out and call me anytime if you like. This Bible I purchased it from the Goodwill, real nearby our neighborhood here. And it wasn't, well, let's see, just take a look at that. It was presented to nobody yet. No weddings, no husband's family tree, none of the official information that people would put into has been placed in this Bible. It was brand new, never been used. I believe that that's the case for most Bibles. They're purchased, maybe read a little bit, maybe listened to, but unfortunately not actually practiced. I don't really fit into anybody's box, so to speak. Nobody's box. About that. Little something to think about. If I want to turn this around, I think I can do it by this, maybe. Well, let's see. I do believe with this one, you'll see it in the proper orientation. No marriages, no military service, no church record, no, none of that. No deaths. It's the Holy Bible. Yeah. It's kind of sad. When I bought it, it had the plastic wrapping on it. It hasn't been used. So there are a lot of answers in Genesis about the nature of our world, the nature of the creation. The reason why the nature, oh, wow, look at wow, that's a page that's stuck together. Interesting. It didn't even get sliced. Wow. So you could skip right over, there it is. I got it separated there. Somebody could skip right over some really important information. I believe that's happened. That's happened a lot. People have skipped over it. If you challenge my claim that my videos are shared millions of times through my liked videos playlist, change my mind. Go ahead, take a look at it. I like to show the reality of the world that we live in, a reflection of how things actually are. There's some real basics that water is continually seeking and finding level. We can see the reflection there of the TV, kind of pretty, isn't it? If you want a sphere-shaped ball of water, you need to put it in a sphere-shaped container. The kitties like to drink out of that. We can see the tip of the, I'm going to just set that down for a moment. Okay, and you can see how that's tipped. The dresser is tipped, but the water is flat and level. Water isn't always flat, right, Dean and Smeagol? That's just the way it is. One of the reasons why I'm bathing in the drinking water is simply because it's super healthy. And I can be watching my TV if I want. I'm gonna take us outside. Want to show you this one more time. You can call anytime. If you hashtag my name, that'll be a way to keep it at the top rankings. What I would say with this too is that I would encourage people to take a, oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't expect that. So this right here is, it was just a break in the broadcast there. Let me cut that off. It's throwing a reflection. I'm encouraging people to take a closer look at Genesis, take a closer look at the actual creation. I'll cut the extra light off so I can show you this a little bit better. So the sun is approaching right there, and in the summer it was coming up there. So today it's going to appear right about in that area and then set right over there. I share a lot of videos to engage hearts and minds. Yeah, I know they've got the watermark there, but they spent millions of dollars traveling around the earth to show the beauty and majesty of creation. There's a video I wanted to share with you. Let me go ahead and grab a seat and just show you. Got my biometric identifier there. It's just how it actually works. So I post a lot of very interesting content. If you look at my, let's see, how many friends do I have right now? I think I have my limit. No, somebody else went away. So right now there's 4,999. I got a bunch of followers too. If you want to send me a friend request, you can. That's the amount of people that have followed me or are right now. Like I said, I don't really fit into anybody's box that I've been able to figure out. What I did too is Googled my name. I Googled the truth. Let's see, and there's my phone number. You can see the result and see if you get the same thing or not. That's me, Robert Forsch. If you hashtag it, let's do that. Let's just see what happens. You'll find that I've been very busy exposing the reality of the world that we live in. Now, for me, I get how many? Okay, so in 0.39 seconds, there's 3,350 results. So if you care to do a little research, even Elon Musk, I've called him out as well, giving people a space fantasy. How about that? Isn't that special? I'm not intimidated by wealth, prestige, supposed credentials. By irony and paradox, the deceived don't know they're deceived. Could even be me on a topic. How about that? Yeah, I'll admit to that. I'm doing the best that I can to know the truth about what's going on. This one here is a video about the evidence for the resurrection. So I even engage with people I agree and don't agree with. I personally agree with a lot of what he said so far. I haven't heard all of it. So what I'm going to do here is let's scroll through this a little bit. There's right now 3,814 videos. I believe would be a good catalyst for your consideration. Let me expand on some of this here. So the beauty of creation has been captured and shown by so many all over the world, from all over the world, I should say. And that's an important reality, I believe, to keep in mind. So I'm not a creation worshiper. Some may want to put me in that box. Some may say I'm a new ager because, oh my gosh, I'm putting Alan Watts up here. What does Alan have to say? Interesting guy. Might find that pretty fascinating. I wanted to show you a little clip of America. Oh, this is really interesting. I'm not gonna feature it right now, or will I? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll bounce on over here. So there's Bob, and I'm not all mad at Bob or any of the people commenting on the the video that I'm talking about. There's my friend Shelley Lewis and Bob in the video. She presented at the Flat Earth International Conference. You might want to stop on by and see Bob and the people talking about stuff. Oh, this is funny. Lewis Black. So, especially when the president is, they put a hit out on him and try to assassinate him or actually do. That's been done, right? Inevitable. That's the way it is. I'd love to talk to Lewis. I'd love to be on his show, talk to him face to face. If you want to book me on the Daily Show, AI, go ahead and make it happen. He's got, let's see, how many? 5.7 million subs. Well, hello, it's just water seeking its level. And that's part of the reality of this. It's, oh my gosh, there's a copyrighted video. My stream may be interrupted or blocked. Oh my gosh. I can't live in these conditions. Okay. So let's see if I can step on somebody else's toes. Boy, they're good at catching that. Isn't that something? So I'm gonna go back to my channel here. Let's see, how do I do that quickly? Okay, so here's the channel. Wow, there's the live stream right there. It doesn't say it's blocked yet, but yeah, one never knows. So I'm gonna go to my playlists here, and let's go to Flat Earth. Hashtag the Flat Earth. Flat Earth has long been. It's actually stationary and level Earth. Water seeks level. Eric's done a great job with a lot of his content.
Michael, Vsauce here. And if Flat Earth wore pants, would it wear them like this? Or like this?
So
Michael, Vsauce.
I don't want to.
Michael, Vsauce here.
What the heck? Okay, so this video is over 12 million views. When I say I've got 40 million views, I'm not kidding. You could add them up if you want, if you care to. Let's go right on over here. Oh, this is funny.
Amount from 200,000 to $1 million because
You wanted more money. I see what you're doing, Bob. I would love to have $1 million to prove that the Earth is actually round. That would be great. Check out the GoFundMe in the description, guys. I think we can finally set an end to this debate together. As long as I get all the money. But what does an actual flat earther look like? Well, luckily, they all went together at a convention. So let's investigate.
This is a day that's going to be etched in history. It's a quest for truth,
Right.
and it can seem crazy, but all of us laughed at this topic, including myself. This is probably the most ridiculous thing I ever thought that I'd be doing, and here I am organizing the Flat Earth International Conference, but I'm not laughing anymore.
1, 2, 3. Yes, you are!
There's a lot of people that have different ideas on what the flat earth is, but one thing we all agree on is that we don't live on a spinning ball flying through infinite space.
Do you feel yourself spinning, wobbling, gyrating? No, I'm pretty rock solid.
Hey, if I can't feel gravity, then how can it be real, huh?
No, I'm pretty rock solid.
Explain that to me, huh? I feel rock solid where I'm standing. Therefore, the Earth must be flat. It's science, based on myself.
Toilet water's not flying out on people in Australia because of gravity.
Wait a minute, huh? Australia, are you okay? Are you okay over there, Australia? Huh? I mean, am I just supposed to...
So that's the largest wave captured, like on a ship. And I was actually that was on my channel before he made fun of me and other flat earthers. And the day I was going to do my my broadcast at the Cherry Grove Fishing Pier, I was thinking about drinking water upside down. It was a random thought. I don't even know where it came from. So I don't know how some of this stuff works out, but I'm thinking about going on national TV. Let's see if it. Well, wait, this is worldwide TV. PewDiePie has 102 million subs. When he first made fun of me and other flat earthers, he had 61 million subs. How about that? Yuck it up, funny boy. Here, let's see more what he's got to say.
Am I just supposed to drink this?
Sure.
How does it enter my system? If the earth is round, doesn't make any sense. I need to conduct an experiment.
Good, good.
So if I drink it upside down, there's no way it should be able to enter my system.
Of course. You can do that. But it's going to come flying out of your nose, PewDiePie. Here we go.
Can't look at my nose. It's fizzy water. Your move, flat earthers.
Well, hello. It doesn't fly out of the toilet because water seeks its level.
Water seeks its level? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. Water seeks level. Then how come I can drink it upside down as I just demonstrated? Flat earthers, you need to become more consistent with your theories, please. Don't waste my time.
The flat Earth would be a circular.
There's
flat
Mark
area
and Patricia,
surrounded
of course.
by a field that is known as Antarctica.
This white rim.
Someone didn't give this man enough attention as a child. I need to find some way so I can be special too. This woman is amazing, by the way. This line I love so much.
This white rim around the outside, a lot of people refer to it as the ice wall.
Yes, of course, the ice wall. Of course.
Welcome.
Why doesn't water fall off the planet if the Earth is flat? Ice wall. You silly, dumb panty pants. I'm actually being sold more and more on this theory. The more I hear about it, the more it makes sense. This picture? Don't make me laugh. That's unrealistic, okay? Where is the ice wall, guys? There's not even a turtle underneath it.
I believe it's some kind of a star-filled firmament
Hey,
about
Watson.
6,000 miles above us. And it appears to be...
I love this guy. He's like alt-reality Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. He also just tosses strange words around to sort of prove his point.
a cymatic light field electromagnetic.
So what he's talking about is actually pretty real, and just like what I was talking about, cymatics, he's talking about, and I was talking about water seeking its level. See, the idea here is to make fun of the pursuit of the truth. How about that? Isn't that special? So I've got what I believe to be true. A lot of my friends do. What is that? It's meant to be a provocative statement. So I want to show you another little clip here. I'm gonna let Watson finish
Magnetic
up.
energy, not gravity at all. Gravity is a deception. The sun and the moon are these transcendental, cymatic.
The sun and the moon are this transcendentic, ciphering lunamorphics. It's science. Neil deGrasse Tyson wouldn't tell you about that.
I don't need you to believe me, I'm just here to plant the seed that the grand global conspiracy is that the Earth's flat.
That's right. The best way to prove something is through rap. All science should be based on rap music, alright? If Stephen Hawking isn't rapping it, then I don't want to hear it. Just don't waste my time.
My mother, if I tried to talk to her about any of these things, she doesn't believe me. I just can't take that rejection. So, my mother, if I tried to talk to her about any of these things, she doesn't believe me. I just can't take that rejection. So,
all the people that we pay taxes to are lying to us with our money.
They're lying? I ain't buying.
So who's they?
Well, basically, Satan.
Oh yeah, how about
This
that?
water. It's being manipulated right now. And I'm a Christian channel, so I'm able to transmutic fuse it so that it stays in the water bottle.
As far as I know, I'm the first guy in the whole world to make a working physical model of the flat Earth.
That is not an achievement. This is alt reality Logan Paul. I'm the first one, guys. I'm the first one to do this insane thing.
I named this one Hidden Lands Beyond because some of us think that there's other lands that they're hiding from us.
So this is a fantasy game, but in the game you have the prime material plane.
Yeah.
Let's step away from that.
Guys, there's an opening right there in the ice wall. I can't believe we never see it. Do you see this? There's an escape. We can escape to the other lands to do what exactly?
They've discovered these other lands and they just don't want us to know about it. I mean, we might want to go there, repopulate it.
I mean, we were...
You know flat earthers, I guarantee it. But you don't know who they are because they're afraid of talking about it.
Okay, so you're looking at somebody that's not afraid to live, die, or tell the truth. That's how I roll. That's how this is. There's bigger issues than the shape of the Earth. One of them, I'm gonna give you one of my visuals on that. It's more like the Terminator. I'll be back. Yeah, artificial intelligence is feeding deception to humanity. How about that? Isn't that special? You should know about that. So I'm gonna take us outside, show us a little bit of reality, like right here in our area, in our yard. Wind chimes can't hang upside down anywhere except in the imagination. Show me, change my mind, if you can do that. I don't fit in anybody's box. How about that? It's pretty fun being me. I get to enjoy the ride. So my content on my channel is a collaborative effort with people from all over the world, even those I disagree with. You're going to need help to figure out what the reality of this all is anyway. So this is part of the reality of the ducks flying and water seeking its level and leaves floating and bullfrogs jumping, maybe. There's a little bit of a breeze this morning, but I've got video where it's like a perfect mirror. The sun is still, well, it's been up for a while, but would be visible over in that vantage point if it weren't so cloudy. That's just the reality of it. Can you hear the wind in the trees? How does that even work? How do we hear stuff? How do we see stuff? We're fearfully and wonderfully made. That's awesome. So I'm on a bit of a journey to find out about the reality of the world we live in. The water cycle of the world can be demonstrated by temperature differentials and heat pumps and air conditioners. It's just the way it works. It'll extract the nice clean water from the air in our house because it's purified water that I use in the bathing. I'm on a perpetual detox. I'm off of all drugs, pharmaceutical, and any other legal and illegal drugs. Once again, the simple reality of a gentle breeze. That's how it looks here. It's a reminder. Oh, by the way, they're making sport of me for thinking myself intelligent. I'm actually diagnosed as a genius and bipolar. How about that? I'll leverage reality, worldwide instantaneous portable communications systems, and the very cloud system I'm talking about, artificial intelligence. This used to be in a place where the birds couldn't get at it is good, so I put it up here so they can. A Mockingbird the other day. Operation Mockingbird is where it's a government program, CIA funded, operated, How about that? Our government wanting to make sure we have the best propaganda possible to manipulate us and deceive us. Isn't that special? How about that? So, do you think I can knock all that dew off of there? I'll just let the water do it. There's Rain-X on it. Oh my gosh, it's beating up. That must mean we live on a spinning water ball hurling through space. No, it just means that there's less surface tension and the water beads up and runs off. So the Bible.com is still a real useful website to find the truth, I believe. YouTube Truth, if you hashtag it, you'll find my channel. If you go there to my hashtag Robert Force, you'll keep me at the top of the list, and it's also going to help find the different platforms that I may need to migrate on when artificial intelligence wants to selectively present content to some and hide it from others. Oh my gosh, you saw my license. Yeah, this is 169 Cloverleaf Drive, Long, South Carolina. If you want stickers, send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. That'd be just great. Or you can meet me on the beach. You could call me anytime. I do believe Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. You may call him Yeshua, Yahweh, the living water, the living word, the great I am, the Alpha and Omega, knowing the end from the beginning, all of that. See, this is like an audio plumb bob of sorts. When a laser level is calibrated for creating a skyscraper, they'll use a liquid level because water seeks level. It'd be tough to have a plumb bob that's a quarter of a mile tall to like make the new Freedom Tower, I guess they call it. Yeah, when we blow up the Twin Towers in Manhattan and enslave humanity with our military-industrial complex just to make sure that they want to use that dollar. What dollar? Well, it's the world reserve currency. On my channel, I expose the CIA, DARPA, NSA. No such agency? Oh yeah, there is. How about that? Yeah, they've been tracking, tracing, databasing everybody. Isn't that special? They get something a little bit special with me because I'm a guy that's not afraid to live, die, or tell the truth. How about that? I put my contact information out there so people can call me if they want. The gang stalking program that I mentioned, this is interesting. I'm going to flip it around. It's digital harassment. Right now we can't see the top of the tower. It just vanishes into the clouds. There you can see the light to prove that. There we go. The ringing in my ears started when they put a cell tower right down the road from us in Wisconsin, out in the country. Oh yeah, yeah. There's been attempts on my life, even by my own hands. I successfully didn't kill myself. How about that? A suicide attempt that you can walk away from, or that I did. That's why I'm exposing the medical industrial complex. Big pharma, educating people to enslave humanity with debilitating drugs, to put a chemical straitjacket on humanity. They don't care whether you get it from Walmart, the CVS pharmacy, or ABC liquor. Satan wants people distracted and deceived. He'll use their own good deeds, their own effort to do, well, what they believe the right thing is. All of that. How about that? And pleasure-seeking lifestyles. That's another one of them. So if you're confused as to what I'm about, well, there's there's quite a few videos that show what I'm about. I'm exposing the reality of the world that we live in to a population that largely doesn't want to know. Here's one of my neighborhood friends. And what'll end up happening when they see me out here recording, they'll go over to my channel. This intersection right here, let me flip it around. There will be hundreds of cars go through here today. When I'm out detailing the car or working in the garage, I'll be waving, grilling. Some of them will come on over and talk to me. So right here, in the summer, the sun would come up over there and then set over there. Wow, look at that. And then today, like I mentioned, it'll rise about here, be real low in the sky and set over there. Now, where the sun and the moon appear and vanish on the horizon in relationship to one another, the duration of visibility between the sun and the moon indicate conclusively that they are moving and the earth is stationary and level. There would be no level anywhere on a spinning water ball. Changed my mind. Yeah, I do enjoy doing what I do. I want to show you something else. This is kind of funny. I'm working to deflate the sphere of influence. Yeah, let's put it right here. That's how you can get a flat map. Just take the air out of it. What is the model I believe in? Well, stationary and level, and a whole lot of mystery with history, maps. I'm not a cartographer. I am a photographer, and I like to share stuff to blow people's minds. So I don't know if this video is going to get blocked in country because I had some copyrighted stuff. Oh, well. If you're a producer and you want to get me on a show, Dr. Phil or The Daily Show or Nightline, any of them. I talk to these people when I see them at a conference. I think they don't know quite what to do with me. The system doesn't, because I'm truly not afraid to live, die, or tell the truth. That's a dangerous man for spreading a message of hope and new life in Christ. That's why I do this. The Bible isn't just a list of do's and don'ts. It's how to let us know if it's happened or not. Are you glad to be born again, or are you not sure if you are? You can explore that if you want to. I highly recommend it. It's the best it's ever been for me. So thanks for your public and private encouragement. This is Robert Forsch with the YouTube channel Truth. Reducing the sphere of influence of the globe. It's not about the evidence, it's about the individual. Do you want to know the truth? We've got a firmament up above us. What is the shape of this? Well, the Arctic Circle is maybe like a big ice wall with a terrarium above us. The firmament. Hashtag firmament. The truth and reality are interchangeable. How about that? It's the way I found it. The other thing that I found is a lot of haters out there love to make fun of the intellect of individuals that aren't afraid to expose the reality of the world we live in. Well, that's how I found it. Call anytime. Thank you so much.